Hi there. It's April 8th and time for Proverbs 8. Let's jump over there and we'll get right into it, shall we? We're in the Living Bible this month and backing it up with the New American Standard. Living Bible is on the very far right side of the scale, being a paraphrase, and the New American Standard is on the very far left side of the scale as being a word-for-word translation. So it's a good comparison. Okay. Can't you hear the voice of wisdom? She's standing at the city gates and at every fork in the road, and at the door of every house. Listen to what she says. Listen, men, she calls. How foolish and naive you are. Let me give you understanding, O foolish ones. Let me show you common sense. Listen to me, for I have important information for you. Everything I say is right and true, for I hate lies and every kind of deception. My advice is wholesome and good. There is nothing evil in it. My words are plain and clear to anyone with half a mind, if it is only open. Wow. My instruction is far more valuable than silver or gold. That's important. Okay? 11. For the value of wisdom is far above rubies. Nothing can be compared with it. Wisdom and good judgment live together, for wisdom knows where to discover knowledge and understanding. I'm going to highlight that one. Wisdom and good judgment live together, for wisdom knows where to discover knowledge and understanding. If anyone respects and fears God, he will hate evil, for wisdom hates pride, arrogance, corruption. What's that? Deceit, and deceit of every kind. I like that. I, wisdom, give good advice and common sense, because of my strength, kings reign in power, and rulers make just laws. I love all who love me. Those who search for me shall surely find me. Okay? Look at that. It won't let me highlight it. There you go. Unending riches, honor, and justice and righteousness are mine to distribute. My gifts are better than the purest gold or sterling silver. My paths are those of justice and right. Those who love and follow me are indeed wealthy. I fill their treasuries. 22. The Lord formed me in the beginning, before he created anything else. From ages past I am. I existed before the earth began. I lived before the oceans were created, before springs bubbled forth their waters onto the earth, before the mountains and the hills were made. Yes, I was born before God made the earth and fields and the first handfuls of soil. I was there when he established the heavens and formed the great springs in the depths of the oceans. I was there when he set the limits of the seas and gave them his instructions not to spread beyond their boundaries. I was there when he made the blueprint for the earth and the oceans. I was the craftsman at his side. I was his constant delight, rejoicing always in his presence. And how happy I was with what he created, his wide world and all his family of mankind. And so, young men, listen to me, for how happy you are. How happy are all who follow my instructions. Listen to my counsel and don't refuse it, and be wise. Happy is the man who is so anxious to be with me that he watches for me daily at my gates, or waits for me outside my home. For whoever finds me finds life and wins approval from the Lord. But the one who misses me has injured himself irreparably. Those who refuse me show that they love death. That's interesting, huh? That's Proverbs 8. We did highlight some stuff in here that stands out. I highlighted 9. My words are plain and clear to anyone with half a mind, if it is only open. Are you open to wisdom and learning? Some people aren't. Some people think they know everything and you can't teach them anything because they already know everything. When in fact, they know almost nothing. And 10 is important. Wisdom's instruction is far more valuable than silver or gold. Okay? We highlighted 11. For the value of wisdom is far above rubies. Nothing can be compared with it. Okay? Wisdom is the most important thing you should search out, right after fear of the Lord. 13. If anyone respects and fears the Lord, he will hate evil. For wisdom hates pride, arrogance, corruption, and deceit of every kind. Right? So these people that are practicing all this evil stuff, they're not wise. Wisdom hates those people. And it says in 17, I love all who love me. Those who search for me will surely find me. Right? You only have to look. And this whole stanza right here, we'll highlight that whole thing. Unending riches, honor, justice, and righteous are mine to distribute. My gifts are better than the purest gold or sterling silver. My paths are those of justice and right. Those who love me and follow me are indeed wealthy. I fill their treasuries. And we go over here. It says directly, word for word, my fruit is better than gold, even pure gold, and my yield better than choice silver. My yield, I like that. I walk in the way of righteousness in the midst of the path of justice, to endow those who love me with wealth, that I may fill their treasuries. If you search for only wisdom, everything else will follow. It says that all over Proverbs. That's the main overriding theme of all of Proverbs. If you search for wisdom and fear the Lord, riches, honor, good health will follow. It's important. We highlighted 35 and 36. For whoever finds me finds life and wins approval from the Lord. But the one who misses me has injured himself irreparably. Those who refuse me show that they love death. What's that say down here? Yeah, same thing. Well, sometimes you can't change them. So there you go. That's Proverbs 8. A commendation of wisdom, showing you that if you search for wisdom above all other things, then all things will be granted to you. And I believe that. I mean, that's why I'm doing this over and over and over again. You know, this is the 8th time that we've gone through Proverbs, and I'm going to keep searching for wisdom as long as I can. I'm just going to keep doing it. You know, doesn't matter how many followers I have or how many people watch or how many likes I get on the video. That's not why I'm doing it. I'm doing it because I want to find wisdom myself. And by making videos, it keeps me doing it every single day. It gives me an obligation to do it. So there you have it. That was Proverbs 8. Good stuff in there. Lots of good promises and stuff. So, stay tuned later today. We're in the book of Samuel and are through the Bible in 1 year. And I'm not sure what's going on, but it's a long chapter, long book, so we'll be in it for about a week. Give us a like if you think about it. But until later on, keep searching for wisdom.